Trade recap. Today is the 17th of October. Today's trade was on ES, where I was able to make 1.2%. It was a pretty fast trade. So on the week, in conclusion, I'm 2 on 2. So 2 losses, 2 wins. So not the best week, but ended positive. Let's go over the trade idea. So first of all, today was no news Friday. The price action the last days, especially Thursday and Wednesday, was pretty much sideways. And then, like 2 hours after market open, there was the move. So the price action was not the best. Today is pretty much the same. We chopped, we swept, a lot of things twice, and the big move, happened basically after macro. So 1.5 hours after market open, and even this move was not the cleanest and not the biggest. So let's jump into the trade idea. Let's go back to market open. We had London highs right here, which are not really London highs, but more like pre-market highs. London highs right here, London lows right here. We had Asian highs right here, and we had higher time frame liquidity right above here. So my idea was that we have a London manipulation, because in London, in pre-market, we swept Asia highs, and now in New York, we're gonna get a lower time frame manipulation, and then a reversal to the downside and continue in macro to the downside. I was more leaning towards a short trade, just because if we have the wrong bias and the actual market wants to go up, and we just want to fill this imbalance to then go higher, we can still profit from it. And of course, if we have the right bias and the market wants to go down, we profit from it. So we have the manipulation inside of London for the Asia highs, which are a big point to go short, and also the fill of this imbalance to go short. So I waited. A 15-minute high can form. You will see my live thoughts about this in the live trading, which I upload soon, about today's price action. I told you in the live stream that I want to see a 50-minute high which forms, and we actually got a 50-minute high right here. So I watched this 50-minute high to get swept and then continue to the downside, or to sweep all of this cluster and then get a big move to the downside. Market opened, and we pretty much saw this directly. I go to the 1 minute so you can see it better. We sweep the 50-minute high and I go into the 1 minute to see if there's any big responses from it happening. I told you also on the live trading that we have a gap right here, and I want to see that this candle is closing bearish. And I told you in the live trading that I want to see after this a bullish candle to the upside, to then form a new low, which takes out London high. You can see in the live trading that I wanted to see this and predicted this is going to happen. After that, we saw a break of structure to the downside. Also, Nasdaq at this point also took out the London highs, so we formed a higher time frame SMT with the Asia highs and also with those 1 hour highs. But Nasdaq not really the focus for today. So we swept those 50-minute highs. We got a 1 minute break. I entered with a small amount of my position right here because of this 1 minute fair value gap, and it could just be a smaller time frame sweep, a fill of this fair value gap, and then a continuation to the upside to take out Asia highs and to take out this 1 hour high to then go lower. So I waited for the next candle, and it closed bearish, and we inversed this gap, and I entered with the big part of my position. So you can also put a second position right here, but the difference is so small, so I keep it as one. My first take profit was this low for a 1-to-1 risk to reward. My second take profit was the middle of this imbalance of the 50-minute chart, which is also the equilibrium of all of this move. I wanted to take out 50%, or I did take out 50% of my position right here, and I wanted to take out 80-90% of the rest of the position right here to leave 5 to 10% running to London lows, just because this is a 1-to-1 risk to reward, this is a 2.75 risk to reward, and this is almost a 7 RR. So it's not the best idea to take 50%, and then let the rest run so far. I just want to secure the profit here because almost a 3 RR is pretty decent, so there's no need to wait for a 7 RR to get hit. In the end, it was a really fast trade. Some minutes after this, we immediately swept those lows. I took profit here. I closed out around 1.2% here and put my stop loss to break even. And a few candles after this, we get stopped out at break even. And that's it for the day. I also told you in the live stream that I can imagine that we take out this cluster and then go lower. And if we go and see what happened after, we can see that we take this out, fake out to the downside, then go up again, and then we are going down. But this is what I mean when I say bad price action the last days. There's just manipulation, fake out, manipulation, fake out, manipulation, and then we go. So it's unfortunate, but it's the reality for the last few weeks, but it is what it is. So today's trade was based on the London or pre-market manipulation of Asia highs, manipulation of London highs, and then a pretty decent reaction out of those London highs down to the first 50-minute low to secure profits. And the next profit taking would have been on the equilibrium of this move to profit even if the bias is wrong and the chart just wants to fill this imbalance. In the end, it was a pretty fast trade. It was quick profit, not so much profit, but I'm really happy with today's trading. I'm happy that we can end the week in positive. And that's about it for today. And we're gonna see you on Monday.